In this video, we're going to talk about something that you probably think I'm completely nuts about, which is 5 tips to get you to fail faster. What are the 5 things you need to know to fail faster? My name is Beate Gillette. I'm the growth architect. I'm a integration specialist, strategic advisor, and I work in the areas of business development, workplace unification, and leadership. So when we talk about failure, the thing that most people misunderstand is they think failure is a bad thing. Now, if you are an entrepreneur, or if you are in business, or you are in a position of employment somewhere, or a team member, and most people are just terrified of making a mistake. I'm going to tell you why that is the mistake. The failure is not the mistake. The fear of making a mistake, that's the mistake. Number 1, when you make a mistake, that failure, right? First of all, it's human. Like, I bet you all have fallen in love with the wrong person, believed someone in something that ended up being a lie, gone somewhere where somebody promised you something that didn't work. So really, you've all failed. You're all failures already. So if you get rid of the stigma of failure, then you don't need to worry about making mistakes and failing, because you understand you've survived this once, and then you obviously can survive it again. So number 1, you want to fail a lot faster, because the faster you fail, the quicker you understand which path to go and which one not to go. Number 2, you learn from your failures. So some people think that they are defeated by their failures and then they just can't get up. When I make a mistake, I'm just going to go, oh, well, I guess that wasn't the way to do it. I need to find a different way. So failure is really a roadmap for you to show you where not to go. Then you go in the opposite direction. It's kind of easy. Number 3, you learn from failure. And you learn from failure in such a way that it builds you the resilience and the character. And I think a lot of you, if you're millennials or Gen Z, that you have just not developed that kind of thick skin that someone who's a little older like I am has. I mean, when something happens for the 10th time, you kind of go, okay, whatever, I survived the other 9. The 10th one isn't really such a big deal. So you can keep moving forward. Number 4, if you don't fail, people don't like you, because the story doesn't go, the princess woke up one day and then things were hunky-dory fabulous, and then someday she was handed the crown and she lived happily ever after. Where is that story ever written? It's a story that we're not even interested in. What are the stories that we're interested in? The stories that we're interested in are the stories of overcoming. And finally, number 5, it's you. It is you in perpetual judgment of yourself and being constantly afraid that you'll be found out if you make a mistake, because you've been so programmed to function in the society, the education system, in the world that we've created, where making a mistake is just somehow perceived being a bad thing. And then when you call people on it, they say, no, I never said that. I always said making mistakes is good and builds character, but they don't behave that way. So for some reason, you probably have, like most of us, the story in the back of your head that making a mistake, failing is a bad thing. And I'm here to tell you it isn't so. So your tips for today: make sure you fail a lot faster, because you're going to get to where you want to go a lot quicker. This is Beate Gillette, the growth architect. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Tell everybody about it who has fear of failure, and leave your comments below. Thank you so much. Goodbye.